etc, we start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. First of all, as what we expected, the price dropped. First, I want to just talk about what we have been looking for. If we refer to our analysis when the price was within this, we mentioned if we get any up move, we need to know that May we can expect to get the flat for one more drop. That's why we didn't have any trip of this. Okay, and when we get this sharp move, I mentioned if we want to look for trade, we have to get the flag. And even beside that, we mentioned still we can put this one as a correction for price to drop. That's why when we have been looking for trade within this correction, okay, if we move to 15 minute, exactly when the price was here within this move, we mentioned if we wants to look for trade, the only way is to have entry above this. And let this one give us at least one more to retest this low because we can get the flat for next move. Okay, the reason is we mentioned that if there is a continuation by having a drop off the top, we can catch the trade. If not, if the price is going to drop, at least we are not in the trade because we were expecting for the drop. Okay, anyway, as what we were expected the price drop, but the good things was we were expecting the price to retest this low, but it didn't. Okay, anyway, still we can look at the, I mean, we don't need to wait for the price to drop, and it's still based on lower time frame. If we get any reversal, we can look for trade. Anyway, trading based on this, we don't have any trade setup. If there is a continuation, we won't take the trade. If it give us a flag here, maybe we can look for trade, but it's very conservative. It depends on the traders. But for me, I prefer to get the flag based on 1 hour chart. Okay, or still we can have entry above, either above desktop or above here. But what we want the price break and continue. Okay, right now we don't have any trade set up. The only reason we want to have entry above this in case the price sharply reverse from here, and it depends on the traders because we won't consider this one as a trade setup. In case I mentioned we cannot get just the trade because what we wanted to get the price to retest at least 110 before we get the reversal. Okay, anyway, if we get any continuation with the flag, and the best things is either, I mean, if we get above this, or it doesn't matter, any continuation with the flag, we consider to look for buy. Rather than that, we can have entry either above this top or above here. It doesn't matter. But what we want breakout and the continuation, and when the price break 139, we have to start to manage. Okay, but if this one turns to a corrective move, mostly we can get the continuation for the price to drop. Okay, as I say, the best things was what I was looking for the breakout of this, but we didn't get it. That's why any trade setup within this, we need to be quite careful because still we can put this one in relative to this. Any correction with the flag, we either take the trade or entry above the correction. All right, that means as long as this one haven't retest this low, we can put in relative to this as a correction. And rather than that, we don't have anything. And as I mentioned, we are looking for the continuation. But if the price turn to corrective move, then mostly this correction can be, I mean, we will be within this correction for longer time. Anyway, we need to see what we will get later. And if we move to daily chart, we don't have anything to discuss similar to whatever we had in our last analysis. And right now, based on forward chart, similar to what we explained based on 1 hour chart, there is nothing new to discuss. Anyway, right now we don't have any trade setup. For me, I prefer this one turn to a correction for price to retest to break this low. Then any reversal from there, I will look for trade. The reason is we want to confirm this correction is finished. All right, because even the price continue from here, may still will be part of this correction. That's why we mentioned any trade we need to get the continuation as a sharp move. And the best thing is we need to see the breakout of the previous top, which is this one. But these levels where we start to manage. Okay. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup yet, and we just follow the chart. And if anyone wants to have entry either above this or here, which is if I put the price, the first one can be around 13.5, following by 133.8. Okay. Later traders they can check the exact value by on their chart. All right. And again, anyone wants to have entry by above any of this, either from here or here, they should know we're looking for the sharp move and breakout. If the price tag, they need to know how to manage it within the first hour or second, maximum second hours. They take out the trade if there is no continuation. Anyway, we just follow the chart. Still, we don't have any trade set up. Just now we're looking at this, whether we can get the reversal or corrective move. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.